On to you Pisces out here. So you have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and then you Pisces have the Strength card. And so for you Pisces, right? Okay. There's a sense of you Pisces basically feeling very proud of how far you've come. In comparison to who you are now. There's a sense of not comparing yourself to other people per se. Sense of more so comparing yourselves to yourselves. The Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card for you speaks to how it is that you were once kind of lost when it comes to allowing other people to chip away at your own self-worth and confidence, basically, because they wanted to be very disrespectful to you, treat you like trash. And the response that you Geminis basically would give to them was you would allow them to mistreat you. And again, your self-worth has now is changed for the better, because you Geminis understand that, you Pisces, I just did Gemini, you Pisces understand that a person cannot treat you like trash like that while you treat them well. But yet at the same time, you Pisces are supposed to be trash. What it looks, at some point, you Pisces started to wake up and understand that at some point, it's not you who's trash, it's them who's trash, because that doesn't make any sense. Like, for you to be treating someone well and they treat you like dirt, and then they can't stop treating you like dirt, even though you Pisces are treating them well, it says that there's an incongruency of value. Two of you are not interacting with one another as well as you should, because you're better than them. You have better character than they do. And so there's a sense of you Pisces now being able to actually be valuable and have self-worth, but not get overly confident, as well as learning how to not be bothered with them to the point where you gotta wild out, say something wild to them and all this other type of stuff. And then you have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, right? So the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, right? It just speaks to how, you're only going to take people seriously on a long-term level if they actually have respect for you. Like, none of that, what I'm trying to say is none of that self-sabotaging nonsense where they're connected to you, whether it's friendship or romance, maybe even family, right? Could be your offspring, could be your immediate family, could be your cousins or something like this, right? Maybe your uncle, whatever it is. And like they're treating you like trash. There's a sense of you Pisces being able to kind of call that out. And kind of show people that, you're not actually afraid to bring it up. And the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, right, represents how a lot of you very much so are not... what's the word that I'm looking for? That sometimes no matter how good I basically say something, it doesn't really do it justice. There's a sense of they have to actually be there for you, is the point that I'm trying to make. They have to actually show you, like, okay, can you Pisces depend on them? Or they're going to start acting like a total short yellow bus inhabitant too. Because, like, you treating them so well and they're doing all of this other stuff, and you Pisces are like, yo, Again, it's incongruent. You're treating them so well, and it's like they're acting like some sort of wild animal or whatever. And I can't even say that about animals because animals have common sense. So they're just not even acting like they have sense. They're just bugging. And then the Six of Wands now represents how the Six of Wands speaks to how, and so they're going to have, like I said, they're going to have to show you something. They're going to have to show you, Pisces, loyalty is what I'm trying to say. Because the Six of Wands speaks to how, because you can manage this, you can manage going through life, generally speaking, a lot of you, by yourselves. You know, would you like to have a significant other? Sure. But there's also a sense of, you know, you Pisces you would prefer to be self-reliant and do things essentially on your own. So, you know, you're not going to put up, you know what I'm saying? Like the Nine of Wands, like you're not going to put up with an idiot getting on your nerves every chance that they get, trying to stress you out, when you Pisces can basically drop them and go get with somebody else, or just stay by yourself for a little bit and then try to go, right, get back out here and try to go get somebody else. Why would you Pisces decide to hang out with somebody like that? So again, they really gotta, I don't know, like they gotta really stop getting on like they're on the short yellow bus or something. Because look at this. The King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Excuse me, the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Wands represents them acting like they're on the short yellow bus and how they have to stop. And then the King of Cups right here speaks to how you looking back, meaning that if they don't stop acting like that, if they don't stop showing you how goofy they're moving, that they do have loyalty to you. They do, like, forget about all these game plan stuff. They're in a vulnerable disposition. Forget about all that gobbledygook. Show you loyalty, and you Pisces are showing them. You've been showing them loyalty. Otherwise, it's this sense of you Pisces not really putting up with it. Like if they don't show you that, there's a sense of you Pisces essentially not really keeping them in your life, looking at them in the rearview mirror, like they're behind you, like you already gone and we'll leave them behind. And you won't even look back. Like, yeah, you know, it looks like the person is looking back, but it's not what it necessarily means. It means that you're giving them a chance before you decide to do that. And then you'll leave. But then you won't really look back. And the Ten of Cups is you'll be sound in said decision, right? Ten of Cups, Scorpio energy, Knight of Wands, you'll be sound in that decision to actually leave them. So some of you, what I'm seeing here is that for some of you Pisces, you more than likely have already walked away from a couple of people as it is that I talk about this. You know, within the past, I want to say 1 to 3 months, spoken to some people and stopped talking to them because, again, for whatever reason, they wanted to, you know, act like they didn't have common sense. You Pisces told them to chill out. They ain't want to listen to that. And you left. And it's like, you Pisces are like, no, you don't care. Like, you're not putting up with that. They have to show you you don't care. They have to show you what type of time they on. You're not going to go for that. Like, you're not here. Like, you Pisces are not going to be pacifying a person's insecurities. Like, it's one thing if a person needs a little bit of consoling, you know, you care about the person, so you want to show the person that you're not cold to how they feel, right? You're compassionate to them. You actually care about them and everything because you understand that they're a great person and you don't want their spirit to be broken, right? You're in a relationship with them and you care about them. That's one thing. That's healthy. You're supposed to do that. But I'm talking about from the perspective of like, baby them, like treat them from in a perspective of, you know, you like you fall into their game of, because they're insecure, they got to always stir the pot. They have to instigate certain incendiary responses, right? To see if you'll actually respond or interact with them. And then for ones of the Pisces that are lower level, that are not necessarily aware of this, they'll fall into that, right? This is why I don't play the whole jealousy route, right? Because sometimes what insecure people will do is they'll try to get you to pacify their insecurities by being in a situation where they'll like make it appear like they're talking to this person. And it's like, if you Pisces are not down with that, if they're going to do that, stay over there with them, because we talk about dysfunctionality and jealousy and stuff like this. This is where things starts to get really stupid. This is where things start to get really convoluted. And we could say that things legitimately start to get convoluted, because now it's a situation where if you want to show them that you care, now it's this thing where you're going to have to like show them jealousy or whatever the case may be. And that's how stupid and dysfunctional some people are. They equate jealousy with like love. You have to, they want you Pisces to like demand them that they don't go anywhere, and they're in this with you and stuff like this, even though they want, even though they want you to pacify them. They're constantly, or they're going to be testing the security of the relationship. That's goofy. I'm not here to pacify anybody's fear. I will. If you asking if I'll leave you, yes, I'll leave you. You better chill out. Me personally, I'm going to go ahead and tell the person, listen, you see me hanging out with you. You see me spending money. You see me giving you my last name, right? We married now. You better chill out. You better chill out. I will walk away from you. You better chill out. You see me dating you, right? I'm always showing up when it matters most, right? I'm consoling you. You better chill out. You better I'm giving you a warning. I'm giving you one warning, maybe even two. And it's going to be rare. You better chill out with all that jealousy stuff. You better chill out with all of that, because I will leave you. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. My suggestion to you, Pisces, is to not pacify that. Because this is what I mean when I say that our adults really understanding that they are adults. Because this is soft. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. This is dysfunction. The Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Moon card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. It's saying that it's not your job to be pacifying people every time they insecure, and they constantly gonna be insecure. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell them, I like your hair. But what do you think about my hair? I just said that I love your hair. I just said that you look absolutely amazing. What's the problem? Oh, I just needed to make sure. But you just asked me 15 seconds ago, how was your hair? And I told you that your hair was amazingly good. What's the problem? All that? Yeah. What do you think about my hair? Your hair looks amazing. You got to be okay with that. This asking again, anyway, the moon and the, immediately right after, like, okay, all right, okay, really? So then you have the moon and the Wheel of Fortune. And I'll explain, if this pops up, I may go into some more game as to why I don't get down with that. Deeper, why I don't get down with that. Because I know why I don't do it. But the moon in the Wheel of Fortune speaks to how a lot of you Geminis, a lot of you Pisces, represents, well, moon is Pisces, so he showed up, and it represents how, again, they got to get their stuff together. If you don't, you will abandon them, and rightfully so. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Got 17,416 subs. Yo, we growing. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.